Next on the list, we'll have remarks from the Chancellor of ISBAT University. ISBAT University is continuing to position herself as that university that everybody should really look out for because of the offering. The students have had parents who have given true testimonies of what you are doing and how you are impacting the lives of the students, especially with this job market that requires not just qualifications, but skills of the 21st century. And I think you're doing a wonderful job together with your board. So allow me welcome a gentleman who needs no introduction. Of course, a former State Minister of Finance in charge of general duties, a former MP for Johan County, and of course, the current the current Chancellor of ISBAT University, Honorable Fred Omach Maduro.
Our guest of honor, the Minister for ICT and National Guidance, the Chairperson and board members of ICC, the Honorable Jose William Nyombi Tembo, Executive Director, UCC, the University Vice Chancellors here present, Engineer Christine Mugimba, Director, ICT and Research, UCC, the Vice Chancellor, Gulu University, Professor Openjuru George, the Vice Chancellor, ISBAT University, all of you distinguished ladies and gentlemen. When I was completing my S6 at Lango College, Lira, one of my very good friends came to me and said, "Fred, I've been in this school, this college, but I am leaving without anybody knowing me." So he suggested to me, can I go and during supper time insult their mothers so that they would remember that the tall brown man who insulted your mother? So you as innovators, local solutions, what would you advise? Can you get us some innovations, local solutions? And we advise that man so that he would be remembered rather than going to insult people's mothers. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, today we inaugurate the 9th National Conference on Communication under the theme Harnessing Digital Innovation to Power Sustainable Local Solutions for Uganda's Development Goals. And this is the 9th. I would like to thank you, UCC, and all those who have ensured that this was a reality. All the universities that have participated. The Uganda's communication sector is expanding rapidly with increased mobile penetration, growing internet use, and significant investment in fiber infrastructure. This progress is shaping a more inclusive digital society and aligns with the aspirations of our national development agenda. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as you are aware, the country is talking about ATMs as we move our economy, the GDP, from the current 66 billion US dollars to 500 billion US dollars within the next 15 years. And we are using these ATMs, which is emphasizing agro-industrialization, tourism, mineral development, which includes oil and gas, but above all, science, technology, and innovation. And this is the center of what we are here for today for, one part of the ATMs. This conference is a milestone bringing together academia, industry, and policymakers to share insights, debate challenges, and propose solutions that will shape Uganda's communication future. I sincerely thank the Uganda Communications Commission for sponsoring this conference and commend the collaboration of ISBAT and Gulu University in co-hosting this conference. Now, as you are aware, the motto of Gulu University for community transformation, and how do you do transformation of university, of the community? And most important is research and innovation. And I would like to thank the Vice Chancellor for the research and innovation that Gulu University is undertaking. So it is just right and fitting that you should be part of the sponsors for this conference that we're having today. Because the knowledge that you are giving and the skills that you are giving is enabling us to have sustainable social and economic development. And this is what we appeal to all citizens to emulate, so that we develop a holistic human person. And through that research and in development, this will permeate the whole country. I also take the opportunity to thank ISBAT University and their motto, which is in Latin, Ego sum lux mundi, that I am the light of the world. So all these innovations, research and technology should lead us to forming a holistic person who will be the light of the world. And if you are the light of the world, definitely the people will see what you are doing and they will emulate. And I happen to be part and parcel of both of these universities in one way or the other. So I thank you, Professor Matthew, and I also thank you, Professor George. So we are again meeting here as a family. I take this opportunity on behalf of these two universities to welcome a guest of honor in a special way. I know he's listening because he's through innovations. He must be listening to what I'm saying. So, Honorable Minister, you're most welcome to this gathering. And we'd like to thank government for all that it is doing to ensure that there is peace and tranquility, to ensure that all the infrastructure available in this country is conducive to innovation, research, and technological developments. I welcome also my colleague, Honorable Minister, former, should I say current former? Because you are still current former minister, and now the chief executive of the UCC, for giving us this opportunity to continue to have this conference. I'd like to thank the CEO of Laika Mobile for the support you're giving to this conference, and for continuing to give support to the research and innovation that will catch your eyes these 2 days and beyond, so that we continue to implement whatever will come out of this. ISBAT University, our programs are designed to ensure employability aligned with Skilling Uganda vision, which we give credit to Government of Uganda. With the launch of our job portal, we seek to bridge academia and industry, easing the path for graduates into meaningful employment and entrepreneurship. Innovation as the heart of development, whether technological or organizational, let us embrace it. And it is the key to building solutions that respond to Uganda's specific needs. And I do not need to emphasize this because I'm talking to the converted. As I conclude, I congratulate UCC, ISBAT University, Gulu University on this successful organization of this conference. And should you call on us again, as Makerere University did, to sponsor this 5 times, as I mentioned, I had earlier, ISBAT University is here to stay. So should you call on us again, we shall be in a position to act. As a former student of Makerere University, I would like to end with the motto of Makerere University. Profuturo edificamus, that we are building for the future. But now I can assure you that the future is now. So we are building for now, and I say all this for God and my country. And I say it, ego sum lux mundi. May God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Honorable, for those very insightful words. I realize that hosting of the NCC has become very lucrative because it started with Makerere, but now you have to qualify to host. Reminds me of the Pamoja bid, the Uganda cranes and, Uganda, Tanzania, and Kenya. Yeah, that's already great innovation because it was a birthright for Makerere at the moment. It looked like a birthright. But now you have to bid. You have to show UCC that you are the university that has all the requirements to organize. And that's why we need to congratulate ISBAT and Gulu for meeting those requirements and organizing such a wonderful, wonderful 9th edition.